Actually, I want to go Sunday.
You're hearing the Paul W. Smith Show. News Talk 760 WJR.
Well, here we go, and we are a day early because we usually do this on Fridays, but WJR, the parade company, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Blue Care Network of Michigan, inviting you to tune in tomorrow morning. We'll be online on the air like we are now, and online on social media like we are now, for the entire broadcast, 5:30 till 9, for our 2020 Pancake Breakfast presented by Blue Cross Blue Shield, Blue Care Network of Michigan. It'll be a lot of fun. Same great lineup of interviews and such. It's just going to be, instead of us there flipping flapjacks, we'll be flapping our lips and talking about it. But you'll be able to watch it virtually with our special guests. But it is time now for Greg Russell and movie show. Plus. Good morning. I love the plus sign that we get. Greg Russell, always nice to have you here with us. You got your Sundance sweatshirt on for people not able to watch in.
Yeah.
It's sad, really. This is a sad thought, but one day we're gonna wake up and the Sundance Kid is not going to be with us any longer.
Yeah.
How old is he now?
I want to say, I think Robert's 80 something, like 82, 83.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I interviewed him was probably 5 years ago. I mean, he looked great. And just like you, I just sit there anytime I had an opportunity to talk with him. And I'm just thinking, like I said, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
You can't help it.
All the press, I mean, just all these movies. And you're just sitting there and you just kind of want to go, do you remember when you were in that film?
And you really wonder if they do remember. There have been so many that Robert Redford has done, and he's had a heck of a career on the screen. Meanwhile, a new Kevin Costner, Diane Lane film is out that none of us have had a chance to see right now. But what have you heard about Let Him Go?
I've heard that it's good because, like you, I did not get the screener last night like I was supposed to, so hopefully it'll come today. It's Kevin Costner and Diane Lane plays his wife, and their son passes away, and then their grandson is basically taken by other family members to almost be like in some type of cultish situation in Montana. So their deal is they've got to get there and try to save their grandson and get him out of that.
Sadly, it's like a true story. We've had so many situations where parents and grandparents had to try to save their kids from these cultish. We had another one in the news. A guy just went to prison for 120 years for these cults. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know why they're so successful.
Yeah, same here. But then they're going after, the kid's like 6. So it's like, Candy, here you go. It's like,
wow.
This is when you need Michael Myers. No, just kidding. This seems a lot like Yellowstone, which I love. And it seems like Kevin Costner now is in this cowboy thing where he plays great cowboys. Yellowstone is also in Montana. So, did they possibly shoot this like around the same time? They're like, Kevin, since you're already here,
save some money.
Yes, let's do it now. So I don't know. Have you guys seen Yellowstone? It's amazing.
No, I'm not familiar.
Okay. It's on Paramount. It's like in season number 3. Binged it. Had been hearing great things about it. But anyway, if you get a chance to see it. But today, Let Him Go. I guess we can go to the clip now.
Sure.
Let's listen.
We came to see our grandson.
My boy doesn't have to answer to you.
And we don't have to answer to you.
Oh.
Come with us. No, he'd kill me. Him and his mother.
You're with me on this, right?
Right behind you.
He hit Lorna. You hit your wife?
Like,
It sounds really scary.
Yeah.
The music. Ooh. I just want to ride a horse now. I don't know.
Yeah, we will all see, and hopefully I'll see it later today and can talk about it, even more.
You probably know this, Greg, and maybe, I don't know if Kim is still watching and listening in, but Seems to me that Kim and I got off a plane with Kevin Costner.
Oh, okay.
I may be misremembering this. I could be doing a Brian Williams moment, but it seems to me that it was Kevin Costner getting off the plane, and he had a guitar that he had put up in the overhead, and now he had it over his shoulder.
Yeah.
And he was very much involved in a band, and he wanted to talk to us about his bands. We struck up a conversation. He was very warm and friendly. It was as if he knew us, and he talked about his bands. So am I thinking of the right guy?
Absolutely. Yeah, because he has a band. In fact, there was one time for one movie, again, years ago, he was talking about, because he loves Detroit. He absolutely loves Detroit.
Beautiful.
He wanted to come here, and he said, yeah, can you set up a concert? So honest to God, I said, a buddy of mine owns a bar in Ferndale called Dino's. I can get you there.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
It just never, came to fruition. But
can he sing?
Yeah, I mean, he's got that, kind of like gravelly
cowboy voice.
Right. And they're more there to see Kevin Costner than Paul McCartney, type.
Yeah.
Gravelly cowboy voice.
Yeah, the cowboy voice.
Oh, that's funny. Well, Kim is saying, yes, indeed. And at that time, and this, Greg, is right up your alley, as soon as I can get my, I downloaded the newest software on the Apple phone. It'll take about 6 years for that to work out. At that, let's see, he was filming the Hatfields and the McCoys then at that time. We didn't really talk about the movie as much as we talked about him in it.
Right.
Isn't that funny how you find that? Isn't that funny? Paul Newman, speaking of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, when I was seated next to him at a Cirque du Soleil in a parking lot in New York City. That's where they started setting up their tents originally. And people said, you don't want to talk to him. He doesn't want to talk to you. You don't want to talk to him. Well, that's never stopped me.
Right.
So I said, Mr. Newman, are you coming to Detroit for the Grand Prix? Oh, he lit up. He talked about racing nonstop. It was as if he was thrilled. I didn't ask him about the movies, but I asked him about racing, and he loved that. So he would want to talk about it. So anyway, I want to put in another plug for The Social Dilemma on Netflix. That's how important I think it is. The Social Dilemma on Netflix. I'm going to watch it again. Because I think it's important to really get everything they're saying. And some of it was, a little bit hard for me to understand. But it does make the point of what social media is doing to our society. And it's not good.
And it is very frightening because,
it's frightening,
in the room where I'm not saying her real name, but, Alizé, who's over in the corner. I'll say something. Next thing you know, it's on my social media.
Yes.
I'm not talking to her.
Yes, totally.
All right, we can't give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down on Let Him Go because none of us have seen it.
Yeah.
But Greg has heard good things, and that's good enough
for me. And Diane Lane is doing very well on Rotten Tomatoes. So, check it out.
That's it. Greg Russell on movie. Show.
Plus.
I'm going to get a t-shirt
at 8:44 on WJR.
This report is sponsored by Walgreens. Walgreens has always been there to make caring for your health easier, and they still are, this time with Medicare. Simply visit walgreens.com/Medicare. There you can easily find the best, most affordable plan for you. Walgreens, they make Medicare easy.
Let's check it. Our WJR driving the first Dana Clark.